What's up, everybody? After 2 red days in a row, I am finally back on track. Last night's session ended with a $189 profit. This was the session right before the NFP. This of course happens the first Friday of every month. I'm currently only trading the London session. My goal is to be able to trade both the London and New York sessions later on this year. So I only took 2 trades, as you can see down here. This is pretty common for me, as you can also see here. I have a maximum limit of 6 trades per day according to my trading plan. I noticed back when I was taking 10, 15, sometimes even 20 trades per day that my performance was much worse. I was definitely not a profitable trader back then, and that was pretty much year 1 and year 2. So I'm back at a little over $2,000 on this $50,000 FTMO challenge. I am working on a 3R compound cycle right now. So that is taking $100 into 300, $300 into 900, and then 700 into 2100. And that will be enough to complete the challenge, reaching the target profit of $5,000. I'm guessing I can have it done by the end of next week, hopefully. I'm definitely taking my time on this challenge. Once again, I wanted to see what it looked like to trade super safe and very strict as far as following the rules. It's very steady, kind of boring really, but the results are fantastic. I never feel like I'm at risk of blowing anything or violating any of the prop firm's rules. It's safe and boring, but effective. So I'll just continue doing it this way. It pretty much guarantees that I'll finish the challenge eventually. So let's take a look at those 2 trades from last night. Okay, so those 2 trades I took last night were on the EGBP and the UCAD, and I actually did take profit early on both of them. So this one here, this was it's an EMA pullback on the hourly chart. So you got the first pullback here to the 21, and this was just the second one. Like I always say, if it would look strange on the chart, then it probably won't happen. So the chance of this, so this was the start of the session right here on the hourly chart. So the chance of it just going up from there without pulling back first is very, very low. So that's why it makes it a pretty good chance to go ahead and short. Actually, you wouldn't go long in a place like that. So as you can see, I took profit, I believe like right here, somewhere like right over here somewhere is where I took profit. And good thing I did, because I would have gotten stopped out right over here, and then it would have gone through there after getting stopped out, which I'd have been very mad about. So I'm glad I took profit early. I could tell the move just wasn't the best move anyway to begin with, but I wanted to get some type of something yesterday. Yeah, so there was that one. It did go down like I thought it would. It didn't go all the way down to here, which, you know, I was saying it would either go to one or the other, and it did go to that first one. So there was that. I think I took profit. I think I made like 100 on that one. It was supposed to be 300 had it went all the way through. And then the UCAD, okay, so it's still on there. Good. So as you can see on the hourly chart, this is a huge move down, huge downtrend. So I took my trade pretty much right at the beginning of the session. So it was right here on this bar here. And it ended up not going all the way through to my take profit anyway. And I was saying that too. So it was originally, let's see if I can, it was originally in here, I think. Nope. It was originally here. So I had this move the stop once to avoid that loss right there, and then I ended up moving the stop again, but then I moved it back down, and then I ended up taking profit, I think right over here somewhere. So yeah, I wasn't able to get the whole thing. If I'd went for 2, it was maybe in here somewhere for like the original, so that would have went through. So I probably should have just went for the 2. I would have got 200 from that one, and then 100 from the EGBP, and I would have made 300 instead of 200 for the day. So definitely a little mistake that I made there. So I'll keep that in mind for the future. And other than that, I didn't see much else. Like I said, NFP day usually means that the London session is going to be a little bit slower than usual, and that was definitely the case for last night's session. So luckily I was able to get some trades, a little bit of something, not much, but better than zero. I'll be plugging away at this challenge as usual. Like I said, I think I can finish it up by the end of next week. The news looks very light for the entire week, which is great. Go ahead and pull that up here. So pretty much nothing, at least for the London session. There's really nothing that I have to worry about. No holidays, nothing really to contend with. And like I mentioned a couple times now, all of my personal vices are gone. My impulse control is fantastic at this point. I feel very much in control of myself, and that is definitely where you want to be as a Forex trader. So hit that like button if you're enjoying the streams, the awesome playlists, the recaps, all the above. It helps me out quite a bit. I'll be back on here Sunday night at 11:30 p.m. Pacific time for my live stream. I hope you all enjoy your weekend. Remember to always trade responsibly, and I'll see you guys later.